Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 6 of New Superman. Now, as you know, New Superman is meant to feature Kenan Khan, who becomes the Chinese version of Superman when China decides to create its own superheroes. And the cover has nephew and uncle fighting each other and others looking on. And the story starts off how General in Iron is showing that the freedom fighters have hijacked a plane and that they need to take it down so it can't cause any threat. One of them is the owner of the airlines who suggests to destroy the plane, with him asking, "Wait, you're asking for my permission to destroy my plane and kill my son?" "Not permission, acquaintance." So they suggest that, yeah, this is probably for the best, and head off to take down the plane. We see how Kenan and his father head off to the plane and try to get down there. And so Kenan remembers what Ming Ming taught him about connecting to his life force, and basically heads off to the plane, jumps off the ship, and heads down, which ends up with him only getting his super strength back and invulnerability. So his father, Flying Dragon General, comes on down, and him saying, "You think you can punch through that thing?" And so basically punches down, and Human Firecracker saying, "You heard that, freedom fighters? Someone's on the roof." So basically Kenan punches down and takes on the freedom fighters of China, and of course Human Firecracker tries to fire a Starlo at him, to little to no avail. So pretty much Kenan has the idea to put the Starlos on the other team members, but of course this is a fool's errand, as this gives Human Firecracker more of a reason to use them as hired muscles. Him saying, "Me and my big mouth." And so he kind of realizes from the files that he learnt from that Starlos are invulnerable to cold, and tries to save Wonder Woman, but of course little to no avail. Ends up getting thrown down, and pretty much makes Lexin, who tells him about a freezer area that they have, which he quickly has an idea to use. So of course he tries to talk with Delvin, and of course little to no avail to try and get her to the freezer, but decides to use Batman, and of course ends up using the ice that restores him back to normal. So pretty much has Kenan to sort of create a hole in the ship, and pretty much Batman to kind of use the kind of device that he has to use it as a mini refrigerator, which of course gets rid of the other Starlos, and they see that the Great 10 are going to bomb the ship and that they have no idea. So Wonder Woman basically gets the freedom fighters to join forces so they can take down the Great 10. And of course, this leads out to an all-war between the Chinese counterparts and the Great 10 in an hour war, with General in Iron saying, "Let's teach these insolent children a lesson. Attack!" So of course Kenan manages to get to the cockpit, which his father and uncle are fighting. So of course Kenan tries to take down his uncle, and basically to little to no avail. And of course tries to take him down, and says that he's the bigger hero and he's sacrificed everything. But Kenan manages to punch him down, but finds out that he's basically a bomb and that he's going to destroy himself. But Kenan's father saves his son, and basically after this they see that the plane's turned around, and basically Batman and Wonder Woman leave off to go to the plane. And basically Kenan and his father have one last moment together, that he finally realizes his mistake and promises that to Keenan to keep fighting for truth, justice, and democracy. And of course, this is a moment that father and son have their last moments together. And we kind of see how Keenan is now down and basically leaves. And after going to the graves of both his parents now, he realizes that the Ministry of Self-Reliance had something to do with this. And they think it might be Dr. Omen. But of course, the three friends band together and promises Keenan they'll find out what really happened. So, of course, Keenan thanks Ming Ming for her help, but also says that if he wants help better control with his ki, talk to I Kin, who may hold more help. Now, fun fact, in the Silver Age comics and Bronze Age, I Kin was a mentor to Wonder Woman when she temporarily lost her powers. And Keenan basically continues to play soldier until he finds out more. And we see Dr. Omen entering the chamber, and turns out there is more truths about her than there is. And yeah, this is the story. So, issue 6 isn't too bad. I think the way the Freedom Fighters and Justice League work together seems a little enforced. And you kind of expect them to realize that maybe working as terrorists was a bad idea. And I think in a way, not only does this issue redeem Keenan, it's meant to have him realize what really matters. So this issue deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.